What do you think about that statement?
Let me just get the journalism right on that. I'll give you the verbatim quote from Mike. He
Let's
says,
go.
"This is why I don't want crowds. I'm gonna make sure caffeine does not have crowds when it's me rapping. Stuffing 20 people in there sways what you like." So first, Ledge, give us your thoughts on that quote by Mike P. and how can Mike P beat Bill Collector?
First of all, I think that's a bit unnecessary. Secondly, does he have that type of pull? Like, I don't even like. I know he got a deal with them, but damn, like,
Come
what type
on,
of
bro.
deal? Like, who? Like,
Well, he got a better deal than Smack.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, what
You
type
ain't
of deal?
got the juice like that.
I know you got the complexion for the protection, but you ain't just gonna be putting on them Doc Martens and kicking down that door and like making
that
sure
was
things
crazy,
happen,
Vlad.
That was wild.
That was crazy.
Wow. Vlad a wild boy.
Listen, man.
Vlad
Listen,
a wild
y'all.
boy.
I got a newborn in the house. I got sleep deprivation. I ain't got no time for the BS,
Yeah,
man. We just gonna keep it real right now. Having a kid will make you keep it real. I ain't got
That
time
was
for all
left
this.
field. I did not expect you to say that. Damn, Vlad.
Hey, what is it? Expect the worst, but expect the best.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
I'm
not chilling with us.
Yeah, there we go. But no, I think in order to beat the Bill, he's probably gonna have to do some counter writing because he knows what's coming. He knows what's coming. Mm-hmm. He better address it in a way that he's still. Yeah, that's a pause. I see you. But he knows what's about to go down. So if he thinks that Bill is going to talk about that situation, whether it be first round, second round, he got to come straight out and attack that. Flip it. Hey, we seen Top. He got hit with one of the craziest angles on caffeine, man.
Come on, bro. Listen,
and still won.
And
we actually got to see
still
his baby moms performing on the mic. Like, this is crazy. And you know, Mike, you better start counter writing because have you guys seen Bill's profile picture on Twitter?
Yeah. Oh. We know what that's about.
Wait, what?
I know what that's about.
I've seen that picture.
Real ones know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's looking crazy.
I haven't seen it. Let's get my live reaction of it.
It don't look that you're gonna be like it's just a picture, but if you know
what the original
a picture says 1,000 words.
Yeah. It looks regular, but if you know, you know.
And this ain't the right timing for a picture like that to float on Twitter. Okay.
Yeah, so,
this ain't the right timing is everything. And this ain't the time.
He better do some counter writing. And I know this is an underrated aspect in battle rap, but defense is everything.
Yes.
Like if Bill is up there cooking, you can't be looking salty. You can't be emotional. You can't be saying stuff when the round is over about like
you're pussy for that.
Yeah.
She was your friend. You're pussy.
Why do you sound like him though? I'm worried about that. That bothered me that you sounded like Mike just now.
I have a question for everybody.
You're pussy for that.
I have a question for everybody.
That's the homie too.
That's the homie. You're pussy.
Lord, y'all messy. No, I can't do it.
I'm trying to be serious.
Yo, Lex, Thursday is off Fridays, man. Thursday is off Fridays.
Y'all are wilding. What's the question,
I got a question though. So, okay, let's say Bill does go there, right? How do you think the judges are going to respond to it? Ooh. Do you think the judges, like, especially Method Man, do you feel like he might be like, man, we've heard that already? Like, do you think if Bill tries to do that, is it going to play in his favor with the judges? That's what I was thinking.
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know.
Because it comes down to the judges.
Yeah, I don't know what the judges will do with that. I mean, I feel like if he executed properly, they're going to have to give him points for that. If he executed the way Bill can execute, like the stuff he did versus Hitman, like we knew that was going to be a topic, but it was still fire. So if same thing applies here with Mike P. If he takes a certain subject and kind of recreates it and makes it new and makes it refreshing again, I still think he's going to get high scores off that. And plus, he's funny as hell and he can really rap. So that's always a good combination for material. So,
Ledger, I've spoken to you off the record. We haven't got a chance to talk about this battle in particular, but I talked to a lot of our media peers. Everybody actually is favoring Bill in this match. I see a lot of the fans as well favoring Bill. I feel like they love Bill's storyline. LB just passed. He's fighting redemption. He's battling on a heavy heart. While rest in peace, LB. While Bill right now is kind of, Mike right now is kind of fighting a bad PR response to an angle. And it's an overwhelming amount of people that has Bill winning. But a URL poll came out where Mike is still in the lead. So I'm very conflicted as to what kind of universe we're going to see. Because I can see a world where Bill has another fire performance, Mike P gets a controversial win, and then everybody tries to put an asterisk on him advancing 2 rounds. I also see a world where Mike P focuses too much on this and responds to it, and it falls flat, and the whole caffeine chat's like, boo, 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 not enough. You know, like these are two outcomes that I can envision happening. So I've been very conflicted on all this.
That's a great point. You know what? But I think Twitter, a lot of these people who are voting on Twitter are probably not even tuned in all the way to the actual battles on caffeine. They might just be blindly picking who they feel is like better. I feel like if it goes to the fan vote on caffeine, I feel like Mike is done. I feel like Mike is done.
Why is that?
Because all of the people that's watching, I feel like it's a connection between the people that's actually following the storyline and the people that actually watch these battles on caffeine. You get what I'm saying? That's why I said with the Twitter voting, I don't know how many those people are actually in tune with everything that's going on with the storyline, things like that. I feel like if it goes to caffeine, a lot of people feel like Ryder got robbed. I feel like a lot of them might just vote against him just based on him not feeling, based on the people feeling like he don't deserve to be there in the first place. You get what I'm saying? Like it's a close battle, but he don't even deserve to be there. I'm giving it to Bill. Like people vote with emotion. Like everybody isn't.
That is a true stat. That's true.
Yeah, everybody not voting with logic and breaking it. Yeah, people not breaking things down bar for bar like we are.
There's so many emotions of this where like you loving Bill's redemption and his strength and his perseverance, while you're kind of like, oh well, Mike, you just squeaked past a battle, and we already know when people squeak past battles, everybody kind of like puts that little eyeball like, can you do it again? Was that a fluke? Yeah. And so I just feel like this is actually one of Mike's toughest battles ever. But I will say one last thing before we go to our last topic for the day. We have 5 minutes left. I spoke to a URL staff who decided to stay anonymous. They believe if Mike P gets past Bill Collector, he's winning the entire tournament.
I don't think so. Because you still got Danny on the other side, who should be. I seen y'all little stat with y'all. Mike is the favorite. Danny is the favorite. He should have been the favorite going in. He's still the favorite.
Oh.
And yeah.
Get that hate out your heart, friends.
Yeah.
Get out your heart.
It's all right. It's okay.
Danny.
We picked Danny this week.
Yeah. Danny beat Mike the first time. Danny beat Mike, in my opinion. First and third.
The first time.
He won the battle.
Now
he definitely lost that war, though. He won the battle.
So what you're saying is if Mike and Danny were judged the same way Ultimate Madness style, Danny would have advanced.
Yes, they would have gave him the first and third, and that's what I'm saying. So winning the war is
so then the same cool. Applies for Mike P. So he's not robbed then. He didn't rob Ryder, right? Isn't that the same situation?
Oh, I had Mike winning the battle.
You had Mike winning.
Yeah. I had Mike winning. Wow. So I'm very consistent. Like I got him winning. I got him winning the first and the third actually. So,
versus Ryder?
Yeah, I do.
Hey, Tata says Danny shouldn't even be in this tournament. Listen, Tata, if Danny wins his 25K, he's officially a net profit with URL after his initial 12K investment. So
that would be $2,500 to each kid, man. Danny, go get that bread, player.
Yeah, he needs it. He needs that.
All right, we're gonna close out with this last topic, lads. We got